Mm-hmm. We live. There we go. I know y'all been waiting for this. Bring y'all ass on here and get this work. Come on, get it. No, y'all want this work. Come on here and get this shit. Line it up. Come on, get this shit. No fives and no ones. No fives and no $1 bills. Y'all line this shit up. Let's go. Hey. Welcome to Live Trap. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. They're giving us warnings now. Peace. Let's get it in, man. What's good? Let me see. Y'all know what's shaking. Alpo made another appearance. I told y'all he's not hiding. This time he called a radio show. Scared the shit out of them. Scared the shit out of them people. They didn't know what the fuck to say, man. They don't even know. They had him live. And I ain't gonna lie, their reaction was similar to mine and shit. I was just like, damn, it's really him. And by the time they established who it was, he hung up on him. It's in the layup line. Yeah, he definitely got motherfucker shook. If you look at the video, I uploaded it to my channel. She didn't know what to fucking say, man. Yeah, he definitely gonna do an interview soon. He just said he wasn't with it. Now I believe he's getting the social media bug. Middle Tennessee, what's up? I believe he getting the social media bug, and either that or somebody told him, yo, there's lots of money involved in this shit, especially with your story. Did she say something crazy about him in the book? Good question. I haven't read the book. I know who the chick is. I don't know if I'm following her on Instagram, but I had encounters with him. I have had encounters with her on Instagram. Maybe she said something in the book about him, because the way that he said it, he said, yo, I like the book. This Alpo. Seemed like he was letting her know I read what you wrote. That's what it seemed like to me. Tell them hit the like button. Man, this shit gonna be a smoker anyway. It don't even matter if they hit the likes. No, she didn't. Her name is Misty. She wrote a book called The Harlem Heroine. And she speak about quite a few of them major players in Harlem from back then. Richard Porter, Fritz, Alpo, I imagine. And I don't know what she said that demanded that type of attention. I mean, obviously he is online watching this shit. He said the hang up was killer. Yes. He did be the same way. That by the time I detected it or just established that it was him, he was gone. He didn't even say bye. Checking in from Georgia. How could this nigga be so iconic? I don't get it. I don't know. You'd have to ask somebody that was there and shit. It's up to you whether you decide to label him iconic or not. Yeah, she was messing with a couple of players up there in Harlem. I think Baby J and maybe Lou Sims. He said, what's the backstory on Sunny Money Queen? She got a big ass. That's the backstory on her. Alpo is looking for the right time to come out. Mm-hmm. Did you see their reaction when he said, at first I was thinking that maybe he had some contact with her and come on, call the show when I'm on here. That's what I was thinking, but her reaction, their reaction, froze. They didn't know what to say. They wasn't ready for that. They wasn't ready for that. He said Alpo gave her the murder game through the phone. She knew it was immediately. She was just shook. She was, yo, this Poe. Alpo. It was froze like a motherfucker. He said Alpo was talking to a lot of people. People want to be surprised soon. When I spoke to Al Prophet the other day, he implied that him and the party that he's a part of right now has some contact with Alpo as well and shit. He said this nigga name ring bells. She was shook, not scared. Yeah, she was definitely shook. Is there a difference between shook and scared? He heard Gangsta little interview and he was at the interview. He said, no disrespect, bro. Would you interview Alpo? Of course I would interview him. I'm a journalist. I ain't no drug dealer. I ain't his co-defendant. I ain't got no criminal aspirations with him. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Alpo's a lot older than me. I don't know that nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I interview him. In a heartbeat. Hope I beat the rest of these niggas to it. Nah, she knew before he said his name. She tried to play along with the two guys, but she knew that voice right away. Didn't know what was about to happen next. Why be shook? You think he can move like he moved back in the day? I don't know what type of damage he inflicted. I don't know what type of damage he inflicted upon, I don't know, Harlem or his demographic that she knows about that, I don't know, maybe rubbed her a certain way. Maybe she knows something we don't know, but that was definitely fear. Like she didn't know what to fucking say. They didn't know what to say. This is Poe. Alpo. They was like, oh. Yeah, he said, did anybody read your book? Read her book? No, I didn't read it, but she's had, small excerpts or clips from it that might have appeared on InfoMind's channel, or she has some stuff on her page too. I was following her on Instagram. I'm following a lot of people right now. I don't know if I've seen her page in like the last week or so. Somebody sent me that video. He said, Big Brother Almighty, got to give us a dribble on the hat. It's just a Milwaukee Bucks joint. Bucks. Stay new shit. Milwaukee got new uniforms and shit. She thought he was outside waiting. I know they came out the building like, oh man. What if he called us, then he might know where we at. They were scared. I'm from Harlem, 143rd Street, where Alpo did his shit in the 80s. I know Miss Pat very well. I think people want to know how he interacted with the gangsters from other hoods because his story is old. It's common knowledge that he was good friends with Black Just. Black Just from the Supreme Team. He was originally from Harlem. Do you think Kurt Bones still have a relationship with Alpo? Probably not. Nah, hell nah. Got to meet him unintentionally back in the day when me and my crew was making a pickup uptown. You think Alpo is going to want to cut from the book for co-signing it? She wrote that book. That book been out for a minute now. That book's been out for a minute. I don't know what he could expect her to give. I don't know what type of shit she can. I don't know what he can expect her to give him. The book's been out already. She might be 2 books in. Like that's her reality. That's what she do. What would you have asked with that opportunity? Oh, on live right there like that? I don't know what I would have asked him. The obvious question that somebody probably would have blurted out like a damn fool at the spur of the, why'd you kill Rich Porter? And then it always goes downhill from there. Even though he's already been asked that question. He said, Gully still working on my offhand. Salute. No doubt. And said he working on his offhand. If you stand around the rim and do the mic and drill, right, left, right, left. That left gonna get stronger, man. Just sit down there. You're gonna be hitting the bottom of the rim. It's gonna just keep on fucking with it, and when it's gonna come into play during you playing basketball. You might go to the hoop and then force you to your left, and you flip that shit up, and oh shit, it works. He said, "What's the truth? The real truth? Why he killed Rich Porter?" Nobody. Rich is dead, so we always got Alpo's story on what happened and shit. Obviously, I mean, he said it was about some money. Ain't that what niggas kill for? Niggas kill about two things: bitches and money. That's what niggas kill about. He said, "What's your kick game looking like today?" I got red bottoms on right now. There you go. He said, "I think it was about money. Bitches, money, and snitching." Poe was robbing niggas and getting them up out of here. I think that's common. I think that's common. That's very well known and shit. Everybody know what he's about. He said he rocking Antonio Brown. I got some black on black joints. I had them for about a year and a half. I don't wear them much. A lot of them fucking designer sneakers and shit like that. They're not comfortable all like that. You catch me day to day, you catch me in an Air Max. Catch me in 91 Air Max. Or something comfortable and shit. Off topic, any workout videos coming. Inshallah. He said weirdos. Men gossiping about rats. I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm a media outlet. I've been the media outlet for shit since the DVD era. You dig? So whatever's shaking, if I get my hand on it before anybody else, I'm gonna run with it and shit. This topic right here, this Alpo shit, I knew it was gonna be like 800 to 1,000 people in here when I got on, because everybody know this is where the action at. When it pertains to this topic, I'm the only one that got credible shit going on pertaining to this topic. It ain't no ghost. I ain't making up no stories. You see, as soon as I said he called me, now he didn't call somebody else. Did this shit look like a pattern? He said tight ass shoes ain't made for black feet. Can't wear them regularly. I be leaving the shoehorn joint in my shits and shit. When I take them off, I be putting the shoehorns in them and shit and just leave them there and shit. When I put them back on, they be sucker fair. They are leather, so they gonna stretch and shit. Don't explain yourself to these guys. Keep dribbling. Without a doubt. He said, Vlad gonna get the interview, not you. This is my retort for that. Vlad ain't of his culture, and I ain't talking about because he's Caucasian or Russian or whatever. Vlad didn't grow up being a part of this shit. Vlad don't know what the fuck to ask Rich Porter but the obvious. And he might not know how to go about asking him that. He can't do nothing. Vlad's more than welcome to interview him before me. And I bet you my shit runs circles around him. You dig? My line of questioning is what dictates what's going to come out the guy that I'm interviewing's mouth. You dig what I'm saying? Vlad can't hang out with this gray matter, man. You see this big ass fucking head? See this big ass head? I got a huge brain. Vlad can't hang out with that shit. What's your thoughts on the CC show? I see it. I'm aware of it. He's rocketed up into some notoriety in New York, but the shit that he's doing probably gonna get somebody hurt. Fuck the Vlad axe Alpo. So They said at your height, you were 16 years old. You were making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let me clear something up for y'all. The teenage aspect of the Rich Porter and the Alpo story, I got to clear this up for y'all. It was niggas 15, 16 driving Benzes all over the goddamn world, yo. It wasn't just them. Their story happened to get there first, and Alpo killed a bunch of people and shit. So y'all got that. But it was niggas 15 years old driving Benzes all over the goddamn world. Everywhere there was some fucking cocaine, niggas just driving fucking Benzes and shit. 15 fucking years old. You know what I'm saying? So he said because it was in well, I just wanted y'all to know, like, I've learned this from doing research and fucking with a little bit of everybody's story. It's a Rich Porter and Alpo in every city, straight up. I was gonna get to that. Detroit, Young Boys Incorporated. All of them was babies. You dig? First and Kennedy crew, the Mowat twins. Them niggas was teenagers. You feel me? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? People have put some more emphasis on Alpo and Rich Porter's story. They from New York, they from Harlem. The fashion shit. This is what spices Alpo's story and shit. Alpo's story is the Dapper Dan story. You know what I'm saying? Alpo's story is, the bike life shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's more to it than just his drug and killing shit. Like nigga was getting pretty fresh too. You know what I mean? So is what it is, man. You feel me? You said you ever heard of YTC, Yellow Top Crew? Of course. Zoo Crew from New Jersey. Yeah, it was teenagers all over the world getting buddy, yo. The block I was hustling on when I was 15, it was like 30 of us out there. 30 niggas. Everybody eating. There was enough paper for everybody. Everybody eating. Everybody sell out pretty much. You can stay there as long as you want. Older niggas feed you as long as you want. Like a summer job. That's what it was. Fucking summer job. We left, went to lunch break like everybody else, come back to work. Straight up. I'm being for real. Y'all remember? I was talking to my man yesterday and shit. Just happened 24 hours ago, this conversation. And we was talking about when it was a time, I think I mentioned this on here already, where going to McDonald's and shit like that, that was like something that you got when you got a good report card, or maybe somebody gave your mom some gift certificates or some shit like that. I'm just saying, our reality wasn't McDonald's. Our relationship with McDonald's was through commercials. We watched the commercials and shit. If we got a chance to go, once the niggas start selling drugs, that's when motherfuckers start eating motherfucking Big Macs. You know what I'm saying? That's when motherfuckers start eating Big Mac. Matter of fact, I'll buy my girlfriend a Big Mac too, baby. You want a meal? Straight up. He said, no bullshit. McDonald's is a treat, not everyday food. Yeah, this is when McDonald's was good, though, and shit. When they was in the styrofoam joints. So y'all don't even remember the styrofoam joints. They outlawed that shit because it was fucked up. They're not biodegradable. They fucking up the environment. So they start putting them in the styrofoam shit. But once the styrofoams came off of McDonald's, that shit just went downhill. There was no way of preserving that shit. You can't preserve that shit with paper. You need styrofoam. That paper let air get up in that shit, and it ain't the same. He said it's fact, but it was never good shit. McDonald's was great when I was growing up. In the 80s, McDonald's was great. Red Lobster. Man, I want to make DLT. I've been looking at this fucking commercial for 6 months. I want to make DLT. Motherfuck some red lobster. But Alpo's not hiding. Cat's out the bag. Yeah, I believe when I got on here the other day and said, yo, I got a phone call, I believe a lot of y'all thought I was pump faking. It's going to be more phone calls. He said he ain't in the open. He was just, I appreciate the donation, Jay Mendy. I caught that name because you do it on the regular. I appreciate you. I think you're my first donation in 2019. My man. Yeah. Facts remain. He's calling motherfuckers. He scared the shit out them people. He called back. I want his ass to call back. Call me back with your bad ass. I know you watching. I got all kind of devices set up for this nigga. If this nigga burp, that shit going viral. Call me. Call me again. Call me. I'm waiting. I'm prepared. I'm prepared. Hey, Gil, I got something for his ass. He called back. Call back. That was him. That was him. That's the same fucking voice. That was him. That was him. He said, where did he call you while you're asleep? I got my jack nearby, man. We gonna figure it out. He said, Gully, you dropped the ball the first time. I was lightweight froze, just like them in that fucking studio. Y'all just didn't get me on camera. I was like, ah! It's him. I just wasn't on camera. I was like, oh, that nigga was like, ain't nobody slapping Poe. He said Gully looking like that nigga from Wu-Tang. I'm a Wu kid, baby. You see that tab? Cream. You see that? See that Wu-Tang? I'm a Wu kid. If you get the aura from that, I'm a Wu child. I'm of that. You dig? We around. You know what I'm saying? We all fresh too. Wu-Tang friend. Wu-Tang fans. Whenever you see a Wu-Tang fan, they gonna be dipped. It's part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? It's part of the Shaolin dribble. Shout out to the Bay. What cities is up in here, man? We about to top 1,000. We about to top the century mark. And I got weed. Yo. No. Cincinnati, east side of Watts, Los Angeles, Chicago, Germany, Oakland, Dominican Republic, Brooklyn, Newport News, Philly, Orlando, Allegheny County, South Philly, Hollis, Queens, Rochester, Northeast DC, Dallas, ATL, England, Peru, Boston, Flint, Michigan. I'm on live. I can't talk right now. You see all them people? Hold on, I can't talk right now. You see all the people? All right. But yeah, that was definitely him. Shout out to everybody here. I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania and shit. East side. 17th and German. Word up. um, what y'all think is gonna become of this? Cause he showed his face. my interaction with him was private. That wasn't private. That was public. So what y'all think's gonna happen? What y'all think's next? What's next? I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. A lot of y'all who this y'all first time tapping into the dribble, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Matter of fact, let me see y'all basketballs. I got one with me. Y'all got y'all balls? Let me see who got the proper emojis in the building, man. Let me see the dribblers and shit. Shout out to London. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The thing with the basketball, right, is this. A portion of my life, the early part of my life, I fucked it up in the streets. You know what I mean? That's why you got the dice, everything that I was doing, the money, everything that I was doing, I got the basketball in there because I got lost in all this other shit. You know what I mean? So when y'all hear me talking about the dribble, this shit is organic and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, could have went to Penn State. I chose the state Penn. He said what happened with Alpo. He called an independent black book author by the name of Misty. She's on Instagram too. She got a book called The Harlem Heroine. I'm pretty sure she's enjoying all of the publicity right now. She gonna sell some books. Shout out to you, baby. You got the ultimate marketing jump start. You know what I'm saying? Because Alpo read your book and he liked it. So I'm imagining you mentioned him in there some type of way. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. It's almost 1,000 people in here, man. The likes should be up there, man. The likes is what boosts a video into the search engine. Likes when the algorithm detect, okay, 500 people like this video. This is a hot video. Let us promote this shit and put this on the homepage. He said, "What happened? He pulled up on her or something?" No, he didn't pull up on her. He called a radio station. She was on a live. She was being interviewed, on like a podcast. She's been being interviewed, and they had a segment of the show when people can call in and shit and say, you know, how they felt about her book or whatever. The number was available. Alpo was watching. Alpo called my fucking show. And he froze them. Nigga, I wants to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? They said you could play some basketball. I got some questions for you, nigga. I know you watching my show. I'm the dribble. We could meet at a 5-star hotel, man, undisclosed location, me and you. You could bring a lady, I bring two. You feel me? And let's put this play together, my nigga, because everybody, you know. He said she looked like she was about to write. She's of that age. I think they were just shocked, yo. She know the voice. Hey. Watched the DC produce some of the illest gangsters on the East Coast. Yes, they did. It's a whole bunch of wild motherfuckers came out of DC. DC wild as a motherfucker, yo. DC is a wild place, yo. It's not a state, it's a district. You know what I mean? I forget the story about why DC is not a state. I can't give you a rundown, but whatever type of slaves ended up over that motherfucker, man. Said DC dudes can hoop. A whole bunch of them niggas can hoop. Niggas get that bread too. We about to top it out. Y'all share this live. Share this on your social media. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV and shit. And hit the bell so you get the notifications on the next time I'll set it off. I got on here spur of the moment. Otherwise, I'd be playing some hip-hop hits for y'all. It'll be a real block party, man, because we deep right now. You feel me? And I appreciate everybody coming through. Alpo, I know you in here. My email address is itsgullytvworldwide@gmail. Holla at your boy. Alpo wouldn't even fucking look right on Vlad TV, man. What the fuck is you doing on Vlad, man? You killed people. You don't even belong on that platform. You belong over here. Straight up. Straight like that. It's Gully TV. This ain't no Vlad situation, man. I keep trying to dump. He said the Breakfast Club. Again, the Breakfast Club ain't interviewing no motherfuckers with 14 murders. This is not a celebrity. It's a complex situation. Y'all act like this nigga selling records and shit. I want to interview Tekashi too. You can bring your motherfucking ass over here, little nigga. I want to know what you told them folks. I want to know what you told them people, my nigga. Somebody got to do this journalism shit right. We got to tell all of the fucking details and shit. Somebody get paid to explain this shit. You have to have exceptional narrative capabilities. I got that. Vocab, I got that. Charisma, got that. Come on, man. Poe, bring your ass to the table. I know he out here. That nigga in this fucking chat room. You watching videos? Everybody knew I was gonna go live on this shit. Everybody knew it. The Breakfast Club only interview people that they like or who has the money to drop the bag on a booking slot. I totally agree with you. He said, why would you want to interview a rat? Because I'm not a fucking criminal. What the fuck? If I was working at the New York Times, if I was working at one of these, publications, Time Magazine, and I interview one of these niggas, it wouldn't be nothing. But I'm doing it on my own platform. So I got to deal with all this nigga shit. Y'all know what? This shit is monetized. Do you niggas think I give a fuck what the fuck y'all talking? Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't even got to commit crimes anymore and shit. I mean, this is what it is. The dribble. He said he rolling up again. Yeah, block party. Let me see how much time I got left. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I. He said Marc Gasol to the Raptors. The Lakers got Reggie fucking Bullock. Who the fuck is Reggie Bullock? The fuck is this nigga gonna do? Them niggas, the Pelicans, The Pelicans are being spiteful. They being spiteful. They know if AD go to the Lakers, they just basically hand them the Lakers a dynasty. So they gonna try to resist it. He should do with fucking some of them NFL players. I think Steve Francis did it before in the NBA. Whoever he get traded to, say I ain't playing for him. I ain't doing nothing. And just totally resist it. I ain't showing up. I ain't coming. You dig? And through some red tape, they'll figure it out. Yeah. He said, just watch that Spark Ears joint again this morning for the 10th time. Classic. These niggas dwell on these topics. You know what I mean? These niggas dwell on these topics. Alpo and Rich Porter and Wayne Perry and all them niggas, they done paid all kind of niggas bills online because that's all these niggas talk about. I got a plethora of fucking videos on my channel. Hip hop, sports, and fashion, man. I give it to you. Check the Instagram. It's like an action movie. We building the real Gully TV. This move still spitting. It's third round. He said, why the league always hate no Lakers? It's been like that in recent years, man. I can't say the league. Yeah, I gotta say the league. It's always some shit. Always. It's always some shit with the Lakers. When it comes to trades and shit like that, why can't we just do a transaction? Did y'all see that? I'm a Laker fan. Did y'all see that we basically cleared the whole goddamn bench for Anthony Davis? They were sending everybody. Beasley, Kuzma, Ingram, the foreign nigga. And at the last minute, they put Lance in the shit too. I'm like, man, that's too much, yo. That's they giving them niggas too much. I felt it was too much, so. I'm gonna make sure I hashtag this video because this shit gonna reach Alpo. If it ain't already reached him. I need 10 minutes. They said he in the comments. Nah, we can't. He gotta call me on FaceTime. Gotta call me on FaceTime. He said, even with AD not enough to beat the Warriors, it'd be a crazy dogfight. Golden State got Boogie Cousins back, so they got their beef back. He's a brute. He said, all I need is 10 minutes, Poe. I get 10 minutes, I'll make a 30 for 30 out that nigga ass. 10 minutes. He said, Boogie is straight bully. Yeah. That's good for basketball to have that type of that's great for basketball. That type of attitude the Cousins has, the Westbrook has. They said he in here. I believe he was in here. He said, how old is Poe? Like 50? Yeah. He close to that. He probably, yeah, he 50 easy. He's 52. What's the first question I would ask him? Interesting. Interesting. It's a good question. Ask him out of his mouth. When was the first day that you met AZ, Rich Porter? Then I get off that. Then I ask him, did Preacher ever try to take anything from you? I asked him about the niggas that take shit. I asked him, Did preacher ever take anything from you? Did preacher ever approach you? You ever have any problems out of preacher and them? Um, you know, then I'll ask him who clapped him in DC. You right, Mr. Blonde. He said these niggas obsessed with Pope. Nah, he's a viral story waiting to happen. He said preacher would take 2 bullets before he took 2 pennies. He said the boys from Trinidad clapped him. See, that was Jawbreaker. I want to hear him say it. I want to hear him say Jawbreaker did it. You feel me? He said Abdul Raouf. The league had it there for the Lakers since the Paul Gasol. Yeah. Some say Alpo never got out the dudes at DC that shot him. He said 5-0 Trinidad. Yo. Nah, I'll be there in like 10 minutes. Yeah. Shit, the Mavericks came up in the trade. I give a fucking screw up. He talking to Erica. I believe you the right dude to interview Alpo. Should ask him about what the FBI agent said about him. Notice I've let interview all these people from around Suge. I've been watching them joints. Them Mob James joints, them is good. Them is fire right now. I watched all of them shits yesterday. He said, "What type of brand watch you wearing?" Timex. My watch costs $15. I've had this joint for 2 years, and for some reason, I'm able to keep up with this. Now, if this was ice and shit like that, I would be then lost it, or it would have been a mishap. But this motherfucker is hard body. The Endoglow is right. You know what I'm saying? Like Timex, bro. You thought I was gonna tell you this? I had some old slick shit on. Nope. He said that's your man right there. That ain't him, yo. My email address is its Gully TV worldwide at Gmail. You can reach me right there if you in the group. He said, "Gully, keep bringing the content." He said, "I'm rocking a dope Casio." Yeah, I don't think. I had an orange joint that was similar to this. Probably cost $15, $20 or some shit, and I had it for a minute. Whenever I had some orange shit on, I would throw it on and shit. But if you from my era, long as it got Endoglow, flawless victory. Flawless victory. He said, "Who is that Miss T Alpo called?" She's a she wrote a couple of books, and she got vlogs. She got vlogs on Info Minds. You can go check out one of her stories over there and shit. And you probably, figure out who she is. But yeah, she was dating some hustlers and shit. She's from that era. I know she. I'm about to reach out to her, see if I can get in touch with her. Yo, my man said, been rocking the same G-Shock for 15 years, only replaced the battery. Right? Oh, yeah, thank you. He said Shorty got tied up. I read her book. So did she say anything about Alpo in her book? He said Alpo dead man walking. I can't tell. The nigga was in the Apollo. Nigga was in an Apollo. He probably was in there doing them old dances like the WAP and shit like that. That's crazy. He said Infomizing, Gully, shit, collaborate. I caught him trying to backdoor me. I caught him trying to backdoor me with an interview on somebody that I interviewed a couple of times. He went to them and tried to engage them. And my thing was, I done already told the story, my nigga. So what you saying now? Cool. You one of them guys. Got you. Yeah, he was in there whopping and shit. He said you talk easy. He said niggas was getting killed behind Death Row. Yeah, Death Row was a bad scene, man. That was a record deal I would have passed on. Who the fuck was signed with Death Row? I understand trying to get in the game, motherfucker probably like, yo, man, fuck that. I'm about to get in here. I know that they be stomping niggas out. I know they be killing niggas and I know all this shit that's going on, but I'ma just do my music and I ain't gonna have no problems. Nah, man. Keep that deal, G. Keep that deal. That's man. Them niggas was brutal. He was bugging, yo. Yeah, them gang niggas with him, man, on that bullshit, man. He didn't seem to have no picks. He didn't have no picks. He said Suge was soft. He wasn't soft when he was in his prime. That nigga was the grizzly bear of hip hop. He said, remember, if you want to do hip hop, if you want to do music and be a star without the executive producer, all in the video, dancing in the video. So Shuggy Bear, man. He said Suge made quick slap his cousin. Yo, oh man, he said he beef. Man, I ain't gonna repeat that shit, man. Y'all gotta go listen to that shit on your own. He said he answering questions in your chat. That ain't fucking Alpo in the chat. Y'all subscribe to the channel. While y'all here and hit the bell so y'all get the notifications the next time I'm on. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. I'm 2 L's in and shit. You know I normally give y'all 2. He said Puffy ain't never been no pop. He said Poe watching it, laughing, he not comment. Yeah, he definitely watching it. He said, how a nigga make you slap your cousin? I know he was looking at it. I know his cuz was looking at me like, you really gonna slap me for this nigga, man? Go on and do it, man, so we can get out of here. We talk about this shit at the crib. Oh my goodness. You got me in this shit. Motherfucker, did his cousin even rap? Oh my goodness. Yo, did his cousin even rap? Cuz and they bloods, they not even supposed to say cuz and shit. I know he was like, damn, blood, you really know. Go on and do it, man, so we can get up out of here. I ain't never coming around these niggas no more. Oh shit. Oh my goodness. You know it had to be a good slap for them to get up out of there. Probably slapped the shit out of cuz and shit. That's crazy. Y'all follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. Like this video. I'm about to get up out of here. Hit the bell so y'all get the notifications, man. I'm gonna get back with y'all and shit. Just giving y'all the news, man. Alpo around here. We're gonna see what's next. Peace. Follow me on Instagram, The Real Gully TV. 1.